Yes, guys, we are finally back again. We have made it to another reaction Saturday edition on this Brbptv. Be real, be positive television. Welcome to each and every one of you guys who tuned into another Vibrations. I just want to tell you guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys who tuned into another Vibrations. I know you missed me yesterday or the day before, but I'm back. Of course, I have to make up for this one right there. Anyways, guys, there's a bit of a situation that I must bring to you guys. Some of you guys don't know what is taking place in Dominica, but of course, videos have been sent to me quite a number of times, and I therefore have to bring it to you guys right there. When I get the information, I definitely share it with you guys. So let us go. Let us check out the vibrations that is taking place in Colihaut right now, brothers and sisters. There's a bit of a landslide that took place in the Colihaut region. You say, when Colihaut? Well, just after you pass Colihaut, heading to the Quarry region. And of course, as you can clearly see, there's something rather interesting. As I'm seeing this right there, guys, let me make this thing, let me take this out and then make this go up. So I remember seeing something. I remember when I made a statement and I stated that it seems like Domlec does not want Dominica to have lights. And then you see Domlec vehicles crashing into their own poles, brothers and sisters, taking lights, you know, taking the electricity out there. And now we're seeing Mother Nature. Aha. Brothers and sisters, how much can we take? That is the question I want to ask. Because when Mother Nature decides, hey, okay, no more electricity for all, you all even having a good time. Look, they take down the poles, you know, look the wire in the air and the pole on the ground. Yes, yes, brothers and sisters, the pole is on the ground. By the way, guys, when you're filming, there's some advice for you now. Guys, when you're filming, try to film, you know, horizontally, not vertically. It's not Instagram you're making. Come on, man, you should make the video like this. You have me editing video for people to see properly. Anyways, brothers and sisters, be mindful of that for me, please. So, in Colihaut region, there has been some sort of landslide season. Some landslide vibrations that has taken place, resulting in a blockage of the roads. Okay, what is going on? Okay, I used the wrong clip. There's been some sort of blockage on the road, brothers and sisters. And there's even somebody sitting down there. You don't afraid electricity shock you? Oh, sir. Or maybe, well, electricity go. Mother Nature take electricity. So, that is what is happening right now, brothers and sisters. Please be careful on the road. It seems like at any time, landslides can just happen, you know. They have been happening all around the place. And it seems like the road is dry. So I'm not really sure. Maybe it was a built up after a while, you know, when rain falls and then, you know, it dries up and then nothing holds the root, the mud together. It separates and then it just, gravity just take it down, you know. Yes. So that's most likely what happened in Colihaut right there, because I'm seeing the road is dry. And thank God nobody got. Man, I tell you, God does watch over us in that. Boy, God good, you know, boy. God does watch over us in that nature island of the Caribbean. Not only we have hurricane and tropical storm and landslides carried, we have Mother Nature itself doing things. And as a result of all sorts of stone falling down and so forth, brothers and sisters, nobody seems to be getting hurt. That's probably why they don't want to take measures to do things to protect people, just in case, you know. But, guys, I think this is vital right there, that we do what needs to be done. Hey, morning. I actually mentioned that yesterday, especially concerning the Penville 5. There apparently was not any rail there, or any substantial rail to hold the people, just in case if they fell asleep, they could have hit the rail and, you know, survived. But apparently nothing has been done in that region from my knowledge. There's still no blockage there from my understanding. If you think I'm lying, guys, do you know, the people in Penville area where the Penville 5 plunged to their passing, brothers and sisters, is there any rails there? Have they done anything? This is why I was talking about being proactive and stop doing things to prevent things from happening. But apparently, we like to wait for things to happen. And I think I'll provide a solution in a moment to this whole situation right there. But our solar lights are gone. You know, we're having too much good time. When solar lights and Domlec light go. Everything good? At least. You don't see nobody. Wait, look, I seen some water there. So it seems like there was some sort. What, the mountain is dry though, but there's wet. So there could have been some build up and drying, and as a result of the water being in the rocks, you know, if the water is on the edge of there and there's drying, and the water here makes it heavy. I'm not a scientist. I'm just looking at this and say, hey, it's obvious that there was some sort of water in the rocks, and as a result of that, it came down. Gravity took it down. Okay, well, doubles people head for me, please. Now, guys, you think that is it? No, it's not just it, no, brothers and sisters. In the Marigot region, the Marigot region also has a landslide.
Yeah, it will say this trip there, a roadblock.
And it seems like there's some quarrying going on the side of the thing, because as you can see, there's some sort of mud there, and therefore there could have been some quarrying done, and I don't know.
Sin. Yeah. Well, burst this.
I think the individual is saying same thing that happened last week, but this time it really burst through.
Yeah. And sin. Yeah. Well, burst this week there.
So there was some sort of sign. Guys, like I said, thank God nobody got hurt as a result of this situation, because it could have gone worse. When one mountain falling on you, people, the great book will say, fall on me, mountain. I don't think people was crying for mountain to fall on them, and mountain still fall. But one day the mountain wouldn't fall, eh? When you say, fall on me, mountain wouldn't fall. So I guess mountain falling now, so it won't fall later.
Blood clot. Anybody coming from Marigot to Portsmouth, turn back, because the road is blocked.
So it seems like everybody trapped. If you say you want to pass, well, apparently they don't want people to reach Portsmouth at all, because if you pass in from Roseau to go Portsmouth, and you pass in through Colihaut block, if you decide, okay, let me pass at the back, you go Marigot way to come Portsmouth. Apparently they don't want people to reach Portsmouth. Nature don't want people to reach Portsmouth at all, because Marigot block, Colihaut block. So that is the incident that took place today, brothers and sisters. Be careful on the road for me, please.
This trip there, a roadblock and sin. Yeah. Well, burst this week there.
It looks like there was some excavating going on there. Mother Nature doesn't look bare like that. So must have been some sort of tampering, and based on what the individual is saying, it seems like there was some sort of a smaller situation that happened last week, and then the whole thing decided to go down. So there was some sort of warning, it seems,
coming from Marigot
in that regard.
Portsmouth, turn back.
But people trying to come out from Portsmouth, or trying to go to Portsmouth from the Roseau regions and places that surpass Marigot and places that surpass Colihaut, remember that the place is blocked. Okay, the place is blocked up. Now there's a solution that was sent to me, I think yesterday, and of course this is a Mr. Lick's family who lives in Canada. He stated to me, this is what Dominica needs. This is what needs to be done in Dominica. This was before the landslides and so forth take place. It's very interesting how things has happened to me, guys. It's like certain things are preparing me so that I can give solutions. And then, people just ignore the solutions if they want to. But I think that is a good thing right there. But on the basis of this individual has sent this to me yesterday, stating this is what needs to be done in Dominica. And of course, this is for a smaller mountain, but a little hillside vibes. And you say, but that's not enough. I was making the claim as well, stating that that's not enough. And on the basis of this, it seems like they put this thing there. This is a wider picture of the full thing. This is also what they did. Let me see. They do have the rocks at the bottom. No, they clear the rocks. So they clear the rocks on this thing right there. And I was making the claim, the mesh stopping. This is what the individual told me, the mesh stopping landslides. So pretty much they have these things to stop the landslides from happening. Okay, I think in Dominica, we have mountains, so how to prevent the mountains from happening. I actually saw a level of this in Jamaica, but based on what this individual was saying, I do agree. This is what I'm saying. I do agree, but it gotta be bigger to prevent them stones from rolling. And the individual said the mesh stopping landslides, and then the higher the mesh, they change it to steel mesh. So when I was in Jamaica, I actually saw the mountain regions actually have the iron steel that this individual is talking about right there. I actually saw the iron steels on the mountain. So it's not like Dominica can do it. They can do it. They can, size up the mountain properly, make it go back like a little slant, so that things wouldn't just be hanging in the air, and you pass in and you say, boy, God protect me. Brothers and sisters, they cut the mountain sideways, and then they put the iron thing on top it. So if there's any sort of rocks that would roll over or something, it'll stay in within the iron thing and not hurt anybody. So this is what this individual was saying right there. I think this is a plastic version of the smaller ones, and then he says as it gets higher, the mesh change into, so pretty much they put the steel mesh instead, this thing to keep the landslides from rolling. So this is, I think, something Dominica can look into. But the question here is, if we are doing load shedding in Dominica, can we afford these things? Can we do these things? We can. I think we can, because it seems like there's a lot of money outside. And if there's a lot of money outside, brothers and sisters, we can take some of the monies that we have outside there and, bring it to do something that will provide some sort of safeties. Holy Ghost that have to be watching over Dominica. The Holy Spirit, we boy. That's how if you drive in there and that thing just roll along on you. So what are we doing? We're waiting for that to happen. Brothers and sisters, under the Kenfield Cliff is one of the places that we're supposed to organize. Under the Kenfield Cliff is like the thing just waiting. Under the Kenfield Cliff is one. Under the Taro Cliff is another one. There are some cliffs that we were passing when we were doing the Nissan trail and NP 300 thing or NP 3000 or whatever thing. There were some places that we were passing and you could literally see the danger. We passing on the road, brothers and sisters. You see the big mountain over you. So if that thing have to just come now, beat hip, brothers and sisters. And no more Mr. Licks, no more you, no more us, brothers and sisters, when this thing coming on. I think, we need to be proactive to have preventative measures in place to prevent us from ending up in circumstances like this, brothers and sisters. This is Marigot. This is Colihaut, brothers and sisters. Colihaut, this happened, Marigot. So Colihaut people can say, it's not me, it's not my turn. Well, look, you get yours. Marigot can say, it's not me. Well, Marigot get theirs, brothers and sisters. We need something to be done. And it's not nothing bad I'm asking for, Marquisa. Some people believe it. Mr. Licks, what you saying there now? What are you? Brothers and sisters, we need to do something about that. Marquisa, if we cannot get the mesh to do those things, we say it's expensive. Well, another solution would be to actually grow vines along the mountain. So that the vines can keep the thing. It can keep it together for a while, Make vines, put vines to grow around the mountains. Let Mother Nature do what it does and wrap up the mountain. If we cannot afford it, brothers and sisters, you can have big things just on top of people just waiting. The grace of God. God finger must be there waiting. Do something now, people. God finger must be blocking this thing. Yes, Lord. I tell you, boy. And some man still want to believe in God. That is crazy. But at least, man can sit down and think now and nobody can worry because no vehicles was passing. But on the basis of that, brothers and sisters, that could have happened to somebody. It could have happened to your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your daughter, your son, your power, your nene, and your bope, all kind of people it could have happened to, brothers and sisters. So let us hope that something is done for that. Huh? Why do we have to wait for it to happen? And we know the people have been complaining about these things. Just the other day, there was some stuff that rolled down around Colihaut area. Colihaut, every time there's rainfall, just by the Lion Mouth area, if you know the Lion Mouth, just before you enter Colihaut, go into Roseau, the Lion's Mouth area on the side of it, the left-hand side of it, brothers and sisters, there's a mountain where every time it rains, waterfall always coming. And when there's waterfall, brothers and sisters, it brings rocks. And sometimes a piece of the thing just fall down. And that has happened a number of times. So I think for us to be, much more safer in the nature of the Caribbean, or maybe we don't have enough to worry about these kind of things. We're waiting for somebody to die. Really? God forbid, Marquisa. Thank God for his mercies and his grace. That he protecting Dominicans. Mother Nature does want to misbehave sometimes. And Mother Nature does move. So sometimes it's not misbehave. No, Mother Nature does move. Look at the continents. They all look like they were together at one point in time. And look out how far apart they be. Brothers and sisters. So it's a good thing to be mindful of. And I think we need to pay attention and be more proactive. If our government really cares about the people instead of just themselves. And I don't mind they making money for themselves. Go out there and make money. But do things for the people. Do things for the people. Come on. Even to protect us, Mizami. You don't want to create jobs for the people? Fine. You don't want to do things for the people? Fine. But at least protect the people. I mean, that's the least you can do. The least. Get some mesh and stuff to organize, to put things to ensure that, landslides do not happen. Or if you cannot do that, take some concrete water and throw on the thing to harden the thing so it won't. But then again, that myself might be more dangerous because the whole concrete thing might fall down. So that's terrible advice right there. But I think we can use the mesh. You can use the mesh, and Jamaica has the metal mesh as well, or the metal netting that they have on the mountains. So if anything has to roll down, it stays within there and it doesn't roll out. They even have some parts in Jamaica where if you lose brakes, there are some trucks and things that does drive. I think I saw it on YouTube. But if you lose brakes, brothers and sisters, coming down some of them mountains in Jamaica. Dominica, that mountain, Jamaica, that mountain. Yes, man, that a mountain. Brothers and sisters, when you coming down and they have some sort of thing on the side, so if your truck lose brakes, it'll just go on the side and just roll up the mountain. It'll just roll up the mountain instead of going straight down and then, the individual losing their lives. So they're not waiting for it to happen. They actually build that in the system to protect the people just in case if you were going down the mountain and your brakes got hot or you lose brakes or something, and, you can be able to just go up that little side of the mountain, going back up again. So I think that is vital right there. We need to be more proactive when it comes down to safety in Dominica. What are your thoughts, guys? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. This is pretty much all about. So this is Saturday edition. I was gonna do something else, but I do it on Monday. Hopefully God's spare. And as a result of this thing, guys, be careful on the road for me, please. Mistakes, say be careful. Tell your family and friends, hey, they drive and say, hey, but gotta be careful. Hey, then be careful on the road for me, please. Now, a mountain falling, be careful. All right then. And we are cliff too. We need to put barriers. Boy, look trouble we boy. Mountain falling on, man, we are cliff next thing. They don't have no barriers, hardly any barriers. If there are barriers there, it's not something that is conducive. Look, by the airport the other day, they built some sort of thing that wasn't, substantial, and an individual went down, by the international airport thing. Oh boy, help us, help us. I think we need to be, more brilliant in our endeavors, the individuals who are leaders of the country. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts, man? If you understand what I'm saying, if you agree, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. And with all that said already, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, guys, be real. Protect the people, man. Protect the people, Jaja. Thank you so much for protecting my Dominican people right there as a result of these kind of crazy situations. Marigot, it happened. Nobody got hurt. Colihaut, it happened, Miss Hammy. If you get a leak of them stone, they're in trouble. But thank God nobody got hurt as a result of this. Somebody could have been walking there as well. Not just driving, but walking. And seeing boom, 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 and, thing does knock them out and send them to meet the creator. But thank God, nobody got hurt as a result of this thing. And some people get to see their family members again another day. Okay? Thank God for that. Anyways, guys, brothers and sisters, I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, guys, be real. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on our post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, guys, be real. Be positive.